Tesla. Love it or hate it. Let's be honest, Tesla is the automotive equivalent of that friend we all have who shows up with an elaborate magic trick at a party. Sure, it's impressive, but also, you're a little bit irritated that they brought a dove in a tiny cage when you specifically said no birds. It's that mix of awe and annoyance that makes Tesla such a polarizing brand. It's innovative, it's sleek, and it's dividing garages across the nation. Some see it as the future of automotive technology, a beacon of sustainability and innovation. Because let's face it, while some people worship at the altar of Elon and are ready to book a one-way ticket to Mars, others wouldn't touch a Tesla with a 10-foot sustainably sourced bamboo pole. Elon Musk, the man behind the brand, is as controversial as the cars themselves. And you know what? They have their reasons. From the high price tag to concerns about build quality, there are plenty of points to debate, so buckle up, buttercups, as we delve into the top 5 reasons why people are throwing shade at Tesla. We'll explore everything from the company's customer service to the reliability of their vehicles. And for those of you about to comment, Tesla doesn't use shade, they use solar panels. We hear you. Tesla's commitment to renewable energy is commendable, but it doesn't make them immune to criticism. Just hold your horses or electric motors for now. We're about to take a deep dive into the world of Tesla, examining both the love and the hate. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a skeptical critic, there's no denying that Tesla has made a significant impact on the automotive industry. From their cutting-edge technology to their ambitious goals, Tesla has set the bar high. But with great innovation comes great scrutiny. So let's get into it and see what all the fuss is about. Whether you're considering buying a Tesla or just curious about the hype, this journey will give you a comprehensive look at what makes Tesla a brand people love to hate and hate to love. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the electrifying world of Tesla. From their groundbreaking electric vehicles to their visionary leader, there's a lot to unpack. Ready? Let's go. The price tag more zeros than a used car salesman's phone number. Look, there's no denying that Teslas are beautiful machines. They're the epitome of modern automotive design, blending sleek lines with cutting-edge technology. Every curve, every detail, meticulously crafted to make you feel like you're driving the future. They're sleek, they're stylish, and they scream, I can afford both avocado toast and a mortgage. It's the kind of car that makes you feel like you've made it in life, like you're part of an exclusive club of forward-thinking, eco-conscious individuals. But let's be real, for most of us, the price tag requires taking out a second mortgage and maybe selling a kidney. It's not just a car, it's a financial commitment that rivals buying a house. You start to wonder if you need to consult a financial advisor before even stepping into the showroom. And before you say, but Dino, think of the gas savings. Yes, the allure of never having to visit a gas station again is strong. Imagine all the time and money you'd save, not to mention the environmental benefits. Yes, thank you, I am aware that electricity is cheaper than unicorn tears. But let's not kid ourselves, the initial outlay is astronomical. You're essentially paying up front for years of gas savings and then some. But when you're dropping the equivalent of a small island nation's GDP on the car itself, those savings feel a bit like finding a nickel in your pocket. It's a nice bonus, but it doesn't make a dent in the overall cost. It's nice, but it doesn't exactly solve the fact that you're driving around in your retirement fund. Every mile you drive, you're reminded of the nest egg you cracked open to afford this marvel of engineering. And let's not forget the luxury add-ons. The base model is just the beginning. Want a premium sound system? That's extra. Fancy a panoramic sunroof? Add that to the bill. Want that self-driving feature that may or may not mistake a stop sign for a friendly wave? It's a technological marvel, but it comes with a hefty price tag. That'll be $10,000, please, and that's just for the software. You'll still need to pay for the hardware upgrades. Suddenly that used Toyota Corolla with a questionable smell and the bumper sticker collection is looking pretty good, isn't it? It may not have the bells and whistles, but it gets you from point A to point B without requiring a second job to pay for it. At the end of the day, it's about what you value more. The prestige and innovation of a Tesla, or the practicality and affordability of a trusty old Corolla. Both have their merits, but only one will leave your bank account intact. So next time you're tempted by the allure of a Tesla, just remember, sometimes it's okay to settle for a few less zeros. Build quality panel gaps and phantom noises, oh my. You'd think for a car that costs more than some studio apartments in Manhattan, the build quality would be, good. I mean, we're talking about a vehicle that's supposed to be the epitome of modern engineering and luxury. You'd expect it to be flawless, right? But, oh boy, the reality can be quite different. But alas, Tesla owners have reported more panel gaps than a game of Tetris played by someone who's had a few too many espressos. These gaps aren't just minor imperfections. They're glaring issues that make you wonder if the car was assembled in a rush. We're talking doors that sound like a bag of wrenches when they close, which is not exactly the sound you want to hear when you're driving a car that costs as much as a small house. Imagine pulling up to a fancy event, and your car door sounds like it's about to fall off. Not a great first impression. Paint jobs that would make a kindergartner with finger paint say, that's a bit uneven. Seriously, you'd expect a car in this price range to have a paint job that's as smooth as silk, but instead you get something that looks like it was done in a high school art class, and enough rattles and squeaks to rival a haunted house. It's like the car is constantly auditioning for a role in a horror movie. Every bump in the road turns into a symphony of unsettling noises that make you question the car's structural integrity. Look, I get it. Early adopters are basically guinea pigs for new technology. They're the brave souls who venture into uncharted territory, willing to deal with the quirks and bugs that come with being the first to try something new. But when you're paying a premium price, you expect a premium product, not a beta test on wheels. You want something that's been thoroughly tested and refined, not something that feels like it's still in the prototype stage. It's like ordering a 5-star meal and getting served a microwave burrito. You're paying for the best, but what you get is far from it. It's a letdown, to say the least. Sure, it might get the job done, but you're left feeling a little bit cheated and wondering if you should have just ordered pizza. At least with pizza, you know what you're getting, and it's a lot harder to mess up. So while Tesla's innovations are impressive, their build quality leaves much to be desired. Here's hoping they can close those gaps and silence those phantom noises in the future. Elon Musk, genius, billionaire, walking PR nightmare. Elon Musk, the man, the myth, the meme. He's like a real-life Tony Stark if Tony Stark spent his time tweeting out memes about Dogecoin. Look, there's no denying that Musk is a visionary, an innovator, and a guy who could probably buy Twitter on a whim, but he's also become synonymous with controversy. Musk has a knack for generating headlines that make you go, wait, did he really just do that? And while some people find his antics amusing, others find them downright off-putting. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except the train is full of flamethrowers and the conductor is live tweeting the whole thing. Service where patience goes to die, so you've taken the plunge, emptied your bank account, and joined the Tesla family. Congratulations! Now get ready for a customer service experience that's about as enjoyable as a root canal. Tesla owners have reported everything from unresponsive customer service reps to repair wait times that would make a glacier look speedy. It's gotten to the point where there are entire online forums dedicated to sharing horror stories about trying to get their Teslas serviced. Look, I get it, Teslas are complicated machines, but that's no excuse for treating your customers like they're trying to return a used toothbrush. When someone is spending the equivalent of a down payment on a house on a car, they expect a certain level of service, not to be put on hold for 3 hours while listening to elevator music. Environmental concerns, the battery's not always included in a good way. Okay, let's address the electric elephant in the room. Yes, Teslas are electric, which means no more trips to the gas station, and that's great for the environment. But the production of those batteries, that's a whole other story. Mining the materials for those batteries can have a significant environmental impact, and then there's the issue of what happens to the batteries at the end of their life cycle. It's like saying, hey, I'm going to eat this entire cake, but don't worry, I'll dispose of the plate responsibly. The whole point of electric cars is to be better for the environment, and while Tesla is making strides in this area, there's still a long way to go. Outro Tesla, the final verdict. So there you have it, the top 5 reasons why people are throwing shade at Tesla. From the astronomical price tag to the questionable build quality, the controversial CEO, the customer service nightmares, and the environmental concerns, there's no shortage of reasons why some people wouldn't be caught dead in a Tesla. But let's be real, Tesla is still a leader in the electric car market, and they're doing some pretty amazing things. They've pushed the boundaries of what's possible with electric vehicles, and they've forced other car manufacturers to up their game. So what do you think? Are you Team Tesla or Team I'd rather walk? Let us know in the comments below.